You ever wonder why nothing's changing? Why you keep running in circles, different year, same results, same habits, same excuses, same pain, dressed in a different season? Well, maybe it's not the world. Maybe it's not your haters. Maybe it's not your ex, your job, your parents, or the algorithm. Maybe, just maybe, it's you. I know that's a hard pill to swallow. Trust me, I've had to force it down myself more times than I can count, but growth don't come with sugar on top. And sometimes you are the storm. Sometimes your own mindset is the thief of your progress. You blame the system, but never upgrade your own software. You say people don't support you, but how many times did you quit on you? You talk about loyalty, but how often do you lie to yourself, telling yourself, next week, when I'm ready, after this situation clears up? Let's be real. You ain't stuck. You're comfortable. You're scared to outgrow the version of yourself that everyone clapped for. You're scared to leave that past self behind because who knows what new version emerges in its place. But here's the brutal truth, which I promise you, you need to hear. You can't heal in denial. You got to face that reflection and call out the lies, all of them. No more blaming, no more dodging, no more dressing it up. You're not a victim of your potential. You're the gatekeeper. You hold the keys, not your friends, not your trauma, not your past, you. And that should scare you. That scares me every single day. And it should also free you at the same time. Because if it's you, that means you can fix it. You can reset, rewire, restart. But it takes accountability, the kind that doesn't come with applause, the kind that breaks you down before it builds you back better. Here's the reality. We all got baggage. Some of us just choose to check that bag on the plane, while others, we pretend it's carry-on weight. But deep down, it's always going to be there. It's just a matter of accepting that, I know that's a hard pill to swallow, and dealing with it. Once you realize that the biggest obstacle in your way is the story you tell yourself, that's when the real growth begins. You see, stories have power. They shape who we are, why we do what we do, and how far we let ourselves go. And I get it. It's scary to confront the truth. It's easier to point fingers and play the victim. But until you decide to write a different ending, you'll keep living the same one. Your demons will keep haunting you. Your regrets will keep mocking you. And your potential will keep taunting you. So here's my question for you, which I need you to answer honestly. Are you tired of that shit? Because if not, then stop right here. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep blaming everyone else. Keep expecting the world to change for you. Go ahead. Try that for the rest of your life. But if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you want something different, something real raw, then listen up. Here's a rough draft for a new story, one that you can write for yourself. Chapter 1, The Day the World Changed. Stop waiting for it to happen. It won't. The world keeps spinning, regardless of your feelings. So here's a news flash. You are not the center of the universe. Shocking, I know. Wake up to that fact and start acting like it. If you want the world to change, you gotta change your damn perspective first. You want to be successful, stop hoping and start hustling. You want to be happy, stop seeking and start growing. Want a better relationship, stop begging and start respecting yourself. See, the world reacts to energy, not intentions. So if you want something you've never had before, you got to do something you've never done before. Leave your comfort zone. Embrace discomfort. Chapter 2, Stop complaining, start creating. As the great Kanye West once said, all the people that complained about slavery, they're still enslaved. You can complain about your chains all day long, but if you don't pick up that hammer and chisel, you'll stay trapped forever. So enough with the griping. It's time to get busy. Stop talking about all the things you can't control and focus on the ones you can. Make moves, take action, create results. That's how you break free, not by whining. The world rewards those who hustle, not those who sit around and gripe. Chapter 3, The Mirror Doesn't Lie. Stop blaming your childhood, your hometown, your school, your teachers, or your lack of opportunities. They only tell part of the story. Look in the mirror because the rest of it is reflected back at you, your habits, your fears, your insecurities. Face those demons head on. Confront the ugly truths. Accept your mistakes, own your flaws. Stop pretending you're perfect or you'll never grow. The pain you feel is proof that you're alive. And if you want to rise above, you got to rise above that pain. Chapter 4, Time to Shut Up and Listen. Nobody owes you anything, not your parents, your friends, or your teachers. You think you're too smart to learn from them anyway? Oh, you know better? You got this? Well, guess what? Even the smartest people on this planet still learn and unlearn things every day. Humility is a superpower, so shut the fuck up and listen more. Ask questions. Learn from those who've walked your path. You think they became successful by knowing it all? No, they learned from others. Mentors, coaches, books, podcasts. There's a reason why they're where you want to be. So absorb their knowledge. It's an investment that will pay dividends. Chapter 5, Grow Up. We all love our parents, right? Hell, most of us probably wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them, but here's a harsh truth. Your parents are not perfect. They made mistakes. They still do. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can stop blaming them for yours. They're human, they're flawed, they're not responsible for your actions. You are. Take responsibility for your thoughts, your feelings, and your decisions. Stop being a victim of your past. Instead, become the architect of your future. Stop looking for love in all the wrong places. Love starts with self-love, acceptance, respect, kindness. That's where it starts. You can't give what you don't have. So work on yourself first. Heal your wounds. Mend your heart. Love yourself fiercely and unconditionally. That's where the real journey begins. Look, I know this isn't the pep talk you were expecting. No magic words, no false promises. Just blunt honesty that I wish someone had told me years ago. This ain't about shame. It's about taking ownership, because once you own your flaws, nobody can use them against you. You want to win, you got to be willing to lose. To lose your ego, your excuses, your attachment to being right. Are you ready for that? Because if you are, well, here's your next move. Write down everything I just said. Write down everything I didn't say. This ain't about being too cool to say sorry. It's about facing your demons and growing through them. You ever wonder why nothing's changing? Why you keep running in circles? Different year, same results, same habits, same excuses, same pain dressed in a different season. Well, maybe it's not the world. Maybe it's not your haters. Maybe it's not your ex, your job, your parents, or the algorithm. Maybe it's you. And if it is, then that's where the journey begins. Not out there, in here, the willingness to look within and say, what can I change? What can I improve? How can I be better today than I was yesterday? That's where the growth is, in that tiny seed of self-awareness. Water it with action and watch it bloom into the realest version of you yet. But it ain't easy. This road is tough. It's lonely. It's filled with landmines. But if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, then it's worth it. It's so worth it. You are the key to your growth. And that scares the hell out of me. And it should scare you too. But it also sets you free. It means you're in control. You're the puppet master. You get to decide how this story ends. So embrace the fear, embrace the discomfort. That's where the magic happens. And when you finally Realize that the greatest adventure you'll ever go on is the journey inward. That's when you truly begin to live. That's when you become the architect of your reality. That's when you find your purpose. So, are you ready to begin?